What's up, y'all? I just wanted to provide a few quick tips on some things I learned about prompt engineering since we're all using ChatGPT or some other chatbot nowadays. First thing you probably do is you probably kind of just ask a question to ChatGPT and see what type of response it gives you and just move on from there. But there's a few ways you can improve that. I'm going to show two different versions here. This tab is just kind of like the basic one shot, and you can see how it does. And then I'm going to show another tab where we kind of go a couple steps and we even ask ChatGPT to give us a prompt to use, and you'll see the results there. This one here actually was still pretty good. One thing that I think helped it was this sentence here about using examples of other creators who have made videos that have gone viral. And, these prompts basically just take a step back. These are about, in this case, if you have, a YouTube channel for something like, let's say, weightlifting, and you want to come up with YouTube titles that will get the most amount of interest, give me a list of that. So you can see here, some of these are actually, pretty decent. Um, from skinny to whatever in 12 months, some period of time. Like these are not bad, but you'll see a little bit of a difference over here. I start by actually saying, hey, come up with the best prompt for the following. So before I get a final answer, I'm going to take a few steps in between. So I say, come up with the best prompt. And you can see basically it gives you a much longer prompt. It says, you're a professional YouTube growth specialist, strategist specializing in viral fitness content. You've studied the most successful gym and weightlifting creators, for example, and it gives all these names, and understand exactly what makes titles trigger curiosity, emotions, and clicks. And then it gives some details about like different sections, and it also gives some guidelines like, click driving patterns and keep titles a certain length, et cetera, et cetera. So you're going to get an output that's as good as your input. And if you're very generic, you'll get a more generic output. If you're very specific, it's going to get a lot closer to what you're actually looking for. We'll see here. Basically, the next step, I just said, okay, don't critique the prompt. Now just answer the question. And I literally pasted it in. And you can see the response here. It separated them by these categories. It gives you, different titles that are similar to other ones that have worked well. And one thing I really liked is it also explains the benefit of each. So you can also learn further, like not just get the result, but you can learn and you can get that 1% better, 10% better every time. So this process just becomes faster and faster for you, which is one of the points of AI anyways, is, you can work faster, more efficiently, and you can automate processes. Um, I'm experimenting with this a lot this week. I'm definitely finding some benefits. So I hope you guys find it useful as well. All right.